Well, yeah, this system definitely needs to be on trial, right? They constantly, consistently, um, just seek to divide and destroy us. This is a constant machine that we're dealing with. I've lived in poverty all of my life, you know, and I've seen and experienced the devastation that this system can do to us, right? People sick. My aunt right now is in the hospital because of her, I guess, and you guys got bad with me, because I know I'm going to get like really emotional, um, because we can't really afford. My aunt is about to pass away. None of us can really afford to take care of her and get her the meds that she needs, um, and the therapy that she needs, um, and all of her conditions is because she lived in poverty. This is a woman that worked all of her life. My mom's the same way. My mom is now deceased, um, because she pretty much worked herself to death. One of the narratives that's put before us is that people don't work hard enough, or people don't um, pursue the um, in fact, people don't pursue the resources that is available to them. Well, I call bullshit. That is absolutely bullshit. Um, yeah, I remember what it was like to not have a job and be out in the streets scrambling to try to make things work. I remember when it was like to be sick, and not be able to bring home a check that was really worth anything. I remember when it was like to not be able to work because I had childcare issues and not, having someone to look after my children, while I worked and earned income. You know, barriers, a lot of different barriers, a lot of different issues. And I challenge everyone here to really think about how these issues connect to each other, how they overlap. United Workers, we studied, we went out and we talked to people about what their issues are while as we were deciding what our next campaign was going to be. And we heard all kinds of stories, all the issues. So when it came time to pick an issue to focus on, we couldn't do it because all of the issues, we talk about housing. Some of our members are homeless. We talk about food insecurity. There's a lot of people live in food deserts. And even if you don't live in a food desert, you can go to the store and not be able to afford the food. We talk about joblessness. We talk about a lot of the different issues. And all of this affects our health. And this is how we came to the conclusion that we really needed to we really needed to come up with a campaign that encompasses all of these things, all the things that affects our health. You know, and so this is where we came up with the right to health. And I will say that after a lot of deliberating and study and conversations and hearing the stories, it was unanimous that we, start this right to health campaign in the way that we are. Um, yeah, just hearing, I don't know, it's a lot, but it's doable because we have the power, right? But we only have that power when we come together. So we must consistently organize, just like the machine is organizing against us, right? So yeah, we just left. I'm beginning to wrap up here. I think I'm running close to my time. But we just left in action in Cumberland, Maryland, which is Western Maryland. Um, where the city decided to ban people from eating in a public park. Well, this happened to be a park where a lot of the homeless people come together, right? Um, it was a very transformative event. There was people there we haven't met before who was just excited. They were empowered. They were ready to get involved. There was people there who helped pull this thing together that wasn't even a member of United Workers less than 2 months ago. So there's new people coming in and they're stepping up. So we just need to get out, talk to people, share their hear their stories, share their stories, and organize. Organize. And everything we do has to be around organizing our class. Everything. We have to organize and we have to do leadership development because we're going to need those leaders, right? We need more people in this room. Everyone in this room is considered a leader. You're here and you're here for a reason. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me. But yeah, I appreciate you guys' time and yeah, let's do the damn thing, y'all.